I waited too long. Ah, god damn it. That's okay. I started stream really quickly because there was a cosmog below me. So I was gonna jump down like a crazy person into all that. But now I'm not. So anyway. Have fun, guys. I'm gonna sit here eating my egg roll things. Be nice if a Giratina spawned here. It'd be nice if I could find my Darkrai again. What does... I think I'd have to jump down to see what actually spawns down there. Oh, Magirna. Interesting. It's the Regieleki. But apparently Cosmog and Darkrai are options. I didn't actually really eat yet. I saw Cosmog and I ran. I'm not starting stream yet. I'm just hold on. Give me this. Should have used my other thing for that. I'm just gonna sit on the bridge down there where it's all spoopy. You guys can let me know if you see Darkrai pop up. Or maybe I'll get hit by a lizard again and I'll fall directly into the shulk. Actually, let's not do that. Let me go over here. Okay. Alright. Let me freaking eat. Oh my god. I should have known that thing would disappear on me. Oh wait, it's past 3 minutes. Never mind. Hey guys, what's up? Hold on. Good evening. Lots of stuff and things happened today. Yesterday was Mr. Nephew's birthday. Hello, Heart. He had his Mega Eevee. He had his soccer game today. And then we went to his surprise, which was an entertainment center. I don't know what's the big entertainment center for you guys? Cause where I used to live, there were no, they were definitely a little smaller. There was all kinds of crazy stuff. Hi. I don't really hold on. I'll turn down my heater first. I don't really want to go down into the ancient city while I'm trying to talk about things. Because I'm scared and afraid, and I'm probably gonna stop talking as soon as I get down there. You don't go down outside. Fair enough. But like not even like in, I don't know, when you're a kid or something. Yeah, I don't know what actually the big ones are, but we went to one today. And it was pretty neat. They had mini golf, so we did mini golf and I did really bad and then I started doing better. So that was nice. But they also had like go-kart racing, they had bumper cars, they had what else did they have? They had laser tag. So it was it was wild. Mr. Nephew, they had a little VR thing. that Mr. Nephew wanted to do, so they did that. I couldn't do it, of course, because I get motion sick. And then he did the laser tag with his grandma, or with his grandparents, and he couldn't do the go-kart racing even though he really wanted to, because he was not the right height for it. Apparently you need to be 61 inches tall. Genesis and I barely would have made the cut. What the heck? Also, I raised the volume, so hopefully things are audible now. It might be too audible. I still can't really hear much though, so hopefully it's fine. For Mr. Nephew, yeah, he had a lot of fun though. I want a plushie for Bibi. She kept dragging us around because she, there's freaking flashing bright lights everywhere. It was an insane time for a very small child who had never been to such a place. So I got her a plushie. That's right. That was nice. I think that was it. It was just a good time. I was so exhausted after that though. I came home. I forgot about the freaking soccer game. So after we finished stream late, I only slept like 4 hours. We came home after the soccer game, after the entertainment center, and I passed out for 8 hours. I just woke up. So hopefully we'll have a nice long stream, I guess. Time to spill the tea. Yes, it's time to spill the freaking tea. Oh my god, today's soccer game was actually the worst. Even after, even including all of his games from like last year. Did something happen at the soccer game? Yeah, something happened at the freaking soccer game. Oh shoot, I actually came down here immediately because I wanted to take a screenshot for the thumbnail, and then I saw the Cosmog. So let me go back because I want to bring a sign. Give me a second. It'll give me time to tell the story anyway. So we came to the soccer game fairly early. We were nice and early this time, and then the other team walks in, and immediately we're like, kind of like, okay, because they had full-on fancy uniforms and stuff. Apparently even they had like nice soccer balls or something, and then even their goalie had their own uniform, their own distinct uniform, and I was like, okay. But they started playing, and it was pretty obvious that you could tell that these girls were at a very different level. They were making plays. They had very very good footwork with the ball and stuff like that. It was like, okay, sure, it's just a game, it doesn't mean anything, it's fine. I had the feeling immediately, if we're gonna lose, it's probably gonna be this one. Apparently Mr. Nephew's team only lost once in his last season, which was great. So I was like, alright, yeah, this one, I imagine if anyone is probably not gonna be it, it's probably gonna be this one. We did in fact lose. We lost 0-7. And worse than that, actually, worse than that, at the beginning, Mr. Nephew volunteered to be the goalie, and I was so proud. I was like, wow, he well, I didn't know if he volunteered or not, but he was the goalie, so and he did good. In the first quarter, no points were scored, so he was doing pretty good since he'd never done it before. And he didn't he'd never practiced anything like that before, so great for him. And then, okay, let me take this. And then there's a couple of players on our team that, you know, are consistently doing very good, besides Mr. Nephew, obviously. Right? And one of our players, we knew from the last season, and we knew that he really liked soccer. You know, every time he'd gotten like a little bit injured, he got hit by the ball or something like that before, and he would always like wave off the ref every time, you know, they were like, do you need to like sit down or anything like that? And then we'd see him like limp away. Anyway, this kid got got hit with a ball to the face, right? And then, you know, at first I could see him trying to shake his head no, and like presumably the ref was asking him if he wanted to like sit out or something like that, which was the usual. And then we saw him go to the side because apparently his nose was bleeding. And then his mom came down, and then she, you know, they helped clean him up, and then I heard